Assalamu alaikum. This is Meherunnesa Shapla with you once again. Dear students, how are you? I hope all of you are well by the grace of Almighty. Today I would like to welcome the students of honors first year. I have already started taking the classes with you. I took one class. In the first class, I took the class on English writing skills, and I discussed about paragraph, the definition of paragraph, classifications of paragraph. I explained some important terms that are really closely related to paragraph. I talked about the processes of writing a good paragraph. So today, once again, I'm going to take the class on English writing skills, and report is today's topic. So let's start the class with a PowerPoint presentation. So welcome to my class. This slide shows you the description of myself. Okay, so here I will introduce with the topic. Introduce you with the topic, that is. The class is for the students of our first year. The course is English writing skills, and the topic is report. So the first slide shows you the definition of the report. So the report originates from the Latin word reportere, which means to carry back. Report is a formal presentation of summary information of any event or fact. A searching description of a subject or incident is highlighted in it. Report is an authentic statement of facts relating to a particular subject. Oxford English Dictionary defines a report as a statement of the results of an investigation or of any matter on which definite information is required. Okay, the next slide I will show you the purposes of a report. A report transmits information to decision makers. It answers a question. It gives a straightforward, clearly structured of an issue. It presents the findings of an investigation. It offers a solution to a problem, and it records progress. Okay. So here I will talk about the essential elements of a report. The essential elements are a suitable title. A suitable title is a must. A reporter should use a suitable, attractive title. Then ideal structure should be followed. Factual statement should be given. Neutrality should be maintained. Use of paragraphs. So a reporter can use one or more paragraphs in writing a report. Next one is positive statement or assertion, preciseness and clarity. So a report should be precise, and it should be very clear to understand, transparent. Easy language should be used. That is why this is important for a reader. Okay, so the last one is presentation of report based on facts. So there should not be any imaginary description, or it should not be a fairy tale. It should be authentic. It should be factual. Okay. Now I'll show you the principles of report writing. A reporter must explore 6 principles with 6 WH questions. That is, who, what, where, why, when, and how. I have used these 6 WH words in related to 6 facts. That is, a reporter must inquire who are concerned with incident or event. What happens, why and when does it happen, where does the incident occur, how does it happen. So these 6 questions should be explored by a reporter. Okay. Now let's have a look at the classification. Mainly reports are of 2 types: formal report and informal report. What is a formal report? A formal report is a document that is written following a fixed procedure. So that means it needs fixed rules and regulations. It is used to describe an investigation and to give results and recommendations based on the investigation. It carries information with more detail. It is basically submitted at the end of any major investigation. A formal report should be impersonal, formal, written in passive sentences with grammatically correct language. So this is very important. A formal report should be impersonal. That means a reporter cannot use his personal feelings or personal opinion in the report. The tone should be formal and the sentences should be passive. Okay, the passive sentences should be used with grammatically correct language. Okay, now I will show you the compulsory components of a report, of a formal report. That is the title page, abstract, table of contents, introduction, body, conclusion, recommendation, references, and appendix. What is an informal report? An informal report is usually in the form of a person-to-person communication within an organization. It is written without following any procedure and rule. The size of informal report is short. It is mainly written in letter format. Now I am going to present to you the classification of formal report. Formal reports are of different types. Okay, so news, that is, look at the slide. News report, survey report, business report, research report, progress report, general report, and technical report. Okay. Okay, so one thing is important, that is among these 7 reports, these 3 reports, news report, survey report, and business report, these 3 reports are very important. That is why in this class I will discuss about these 3 types of reports. So let's go to the next slide. Okay, what is a news report? A news report is a short account of the news. It is the information reported in a newspaper or news magazine. A news report always presents recent news. It deals with a particular incident having greater interest of the people. A news report is formal in style and impersonal. I have told you that the tone should be impersonal. The reporter cannot use his own personal opinion or personal view in a news report. A news report is fact-based. It cannot be imaginary. News report should be fact-based, true, authentic, and never gives any unnecessary description. Okay. So in this slide I will show you the process of writing a news report. Okay, so look at the slide. The first step is to use a short, eye-catching headline. That means a reporter must use an attractive title that draws the attention of the reader. Number 2 is tone is to be impersonal. Style is to be formal. And there should have the answer of 6 WH questions. So in the news report, you should have the answer of the 6 WH questions of the event, of the incident. Okay, number 5, to keep sentences short. So a reporter should keep in mind that the sentences of a news report must be short. It should not be very long sentence. Okay. Number 6 is to use short, well-known words. This is very important. A reporter should not use uncommon words or complex words. They must use short, well-known, very common words, so that the readers can understand the news report very, very easily. Number 7, to give necessary information accurately. Number 8 is very important, because you have to use, a reporter has to use passive voice and direct or reported speech to include the comments of people for making the news report report more interesting. This is one of the main responsibilities of a reporter, to make a news report very interesting, authentic, attractive. So they should use, or they must use, the comments of the witnesses of the event, or of the incident, and those comments should be written in a reported speech, and these pages make the news more interesting and authentic as well. Okay, here I will show you, at this slide I will show you the format of a news report. The first one is headline or title, because it draws the attention of reader and sums up the news. After that, you will find, after the headline, you will find byline. That means you will find the name of a reporter. Next, you will find deadline or paceline. Deadline or paceline means it describes where and when the incident occurred. Okay. Number 4 is late. It answers 6 WH questions, that is who, what, when, where, how, and why. Body, it supplies the detailed information about the incident. And then next one is quotation. There retells word for word what someone concerned actually said. Okay, now I will talk about the second type, that is survey report. The survey report is a method for collecting data or information as reported by individuals. Surveys are a series of questions that are administered to reach participants who answer the questions themselves. There are 3 types of survey. Number 1 is face-to-face interview, second one is telephonic interview, and third one is written questionnaire. It has 3 parts: introduction, body, and conclusion. Okay, so the next one is business report. So what is a business report? A business report is a formal written document for a business purpose. According to Copier and Klippinger, business report is organized, objective presentation of observations, experience, or facts used in the decision-making process. I repeat, business report is organized, objective presentation of observations, experience, or facts used in the decision-making process. A business carries information to help in business decision-making. It is the means of presenting information of a business company. Okay. Now I'll show you different types of business report. There are different types of business reports. So I have written here the common types of business reports, like periodic report, trip and conference report, progress report, recommendation report, investigation report, compliance report, situational report, and feasibility report. Okay. Now I'll show you in this slide the essential parts of a business report. Number 1 is cover page. It needs a cover page first. Then there should be a title page. The next page includes executive summary. The next page includes the number 4 is table of contents, then transmittal documents, introduction, background, methods, scope and limitation, sources, purpose of the report, recommendations, analysis, conclusions, organization, references, and appendixes. Okay, so look at the objectives of a business report. Number 1 is a business report plans for the future. It solves problems. It describes a business idea. It identifies risks of future action. It requests a purchase. It proves regulation compliance. It compares multiple options. It monitors company regularly because it is related to a business company. And it is a one-time overview of special event. So, dear students, it is all about a report. I have talked about a definition of a report, classifications, format of a report, format of a news report, processes of writing a news report. I also talk about. I have also talked about informal report, and I have explained survey report and business report as well. So dear students, that is all for today. In the next class I will come with another topic. Thank you for being with me, and till then, stay safe, stay fine, and Allah Hafiz.